Today I'm going to show you guys how I create a flawless skin finish using mainly the KKW Beauty products and why I love it so much. Firstly, I have applied a very thin layer of my face and body from MAC just to get a nice even skin tone. So now I'm going to go in and just bring in a little bit of the MAC, the full coverage foundation from MAC. So firstly, I'm going to start by just adding a little bit in certain areas. I need a little bit more coverage. So I'm using very little product and we're going to blend it out now nicely. So there we go. So now I'm going to go in with a very dark shade. I'll probably go in with one of these to add contouring. So I'm going to go all around my hairline, but not in my hairline, because obviously there's nothing worse than your foundation actually being dark all around your hairline. So I'm going to take it a little bit underneath there. I'll take it right there. I'm doing my own face. Do it very slight. Underneath here. Everywhere you want to create depth, and obviously for it to be a little bit more defined. So I want more cheekbones and I want my forehead to be smaller. So I'm going to do an overkill. So now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender. It's very important that it's damp, and I'm actually going to blend that out. So it seems very dark, but you'll see at the end. This is a very contoured look. So the trick with this is, what I usually do is I actually go in with, let's go in with this, the MARC Jacobs, or any setting spray you have. It's more of a hydration mist, so I'm actually just gonna work it into my hairline nicely over here and get rid of all the excess product. Actually working it into my hairline upwards rather than applying it on my hairline. Now I'm going to go in with my lighter shade and slightly underneath my eyes. I want to have more coverage, a bit more on my forehead, and just blend the lighter foundation upwards. So it's not a harsh orange line all around your face. My eyes are extremely dark, so I'm just going to go all around my eyes. So that's pretty much nice and even. So now it's slightly darker to my chest. So I'm going to actually go in with my KKW concealer. It's the level 3, so it's very light. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to highlight underneath my eyes. Don't be scared, because we want a nice contoured, perfect complexion. A little bit on my chin, around my nose, and these dark corners around my mouth. Conceal. And I want to brighten a little bit on my forehead here. So now I'm going in with my beauty blender and I'm actually just getting into those corners, getting rid of all these dark circles. So one of the best products I've ever come across is the Conceal, Bake and Brighten from KKW. So I've concealed underneath my eyes, so now I'm going to go in with the baking powder that I'm actually going to keep on for a little while I do apply my eyes, do my eyebrows, do the body makeup, as well as do a little bit more contouring and the highlighting. So I'm going to show you guys how I go about that. So now for the KKW, it's called Bake and it's the level 2. So I'm going to start baking underneath my eyes. It actually highlights so nicely. Take some of the excess and I just apply on my forehead, chin, on my nose, just make it shiny. So bake it a little bit there as well. We'll remove all the excess just now. Actually, I'm going to apply a little bit more. That's better. and just leave that on. I love baking. So while this is baking, before I get started on the eyes, I'm actually going to bring in the KKW Beauty Body Shimmer, Skin Perfecting Body Shimmer, the bronze and the gold. I'm going to mix these two together to get a nice tan golden look on my chest, and it's also going to give it time to set. I love these products. I use it on all my brides. It's my absolute best. It just gives that nice shine as well as a little bit of coverage. So I'm going to apply this. So I'm mixing the two together. So I'm definitely not bronze. I'm more the gold, but I want to be more tan because we're going to contour even more. Use a contouring palette. The trick is to shake this. Now there's oil everywhere. And mix these two. Just apply it all over my chest. You can see the nice shine it gives. It's very important to keep applying, otherwise it just sticks and it's hard to blend. Use my hands. Got all this oil on my hands. Goodness. I was thinking. So now I'm going all, applying it everywhere. And you can actually see the nice shine it gives. While this is setting, we're going to move on to the eyes. So now for my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Kai Brow from Kylie Jenner. I can't even remember this shade. I'm going to show you guys this shade. So it's not too dark, and I'm actually going to fill in my eyebrows nicely using my little angled brush from M.A.C. The trick with your eyebrows is to start in the corner. I always just go dab it a little bit in front, then I brush out. So I do it the lazy way, but the trick is to start at the end. From the middle, there we go, and move out. So I'm creating a nice line at the bottom just to make my eyebrows a bit fuller. Always go in with a little concealer brush and just make sure you create a nice clean line at the bottom. So now I'm going to go in with my KKW and Mario palette. This goodie over here. Love this. So I'm actually going to do a very simple eye because it's more about the flawless skin finish than anything else today. So I'm going to go in with a darker shade. You can see this one over here. And I'm actually just going to apply it on my lash line and blend it out. The nice thing is that I've got my baking powder underneath, so when we remove the excess, if any of my eyeshadow messes, that I can clean it up nicely. So now that I've applied it on my lash line, I'm actually going to go in with a lighter color, a little warm brown over here, and I'm just going to blend it all in. But I don't exceed the crease. I don't really have much of a crease going. It's a very simple everyday eye. So now I'm going to go with the darker shade. I'm going to blend it all out now nicely. I'm going to go in with the darker shade over here and just smoke the bottom lash line. Even when I'm not wearing eyeshadow, I always do a little bit of a smoke at the bottom and just lots of mascara. Obviously not this much on a normal day if I'm not doing anything on top. So I'm just going to go in and blend nicely. I'm going in with a clean brush after this. So I'm going to use this keen one just to blend out and make sure there's no harsh lines, because I can see harsh lines, especially on this eye. This is the MAC 210. So I'm going to go in and I'm just going to make sure it's soft and not a harsh line. Now I like always highlighting where my eyebrows are underneath with the lighter shade over here. So I'm going to go in there and just do that. Both sides. Just frames your eyebrows so nicely. So now I'm going to go in with the MAC 210 and just blend it all out. So I'm going to go in there and just do that. Both sides. Just frames your eyebrows so nicely. So So now that that's done, you can see it's quite nice and even. So now I'm going to go in with my liquid liner. I love this little pen one from M.A.C. I'm going to show you guys how. Because you can get a nice fine line if you don't want, because I don't have much of an eyelid, so I don't like making a thick winged line because I feel like you can't really see my eyelids. So I'm going to show you guys how I apply that. And I'm going to go in with this one. It's called Rapid Black and it's the eyeliner from M.A.C. So now that that's done, I'm going to just make sure the line's smooth and just smoke that nicely. Just create a softer line. So now I'm going to remove my baking powder underneath my eyes. So that's removing that, just all the excess. And I'm going to go in with this one. It's a level 2 of the baking powder. I like this one because it's a pinky shade to it. And I'm just going to brighten. So now we've concealed, we've baked, and now we're just using the brightening powder. Just slightly applying that, just brighten the under eye area nicely. The Better Than Sex, love this mascara. So I'm going to go in with that. So you can see it's quite light underneath my eyes, but I'll show you now when we're going to contour and just blend everything nicely. The trick is to get into the lashes nicely and roll your brush upwards. Like a dramatic lash. So you can see they're nice and full and thick. I'm going underneath. I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty. This one. It's the powder contour and highlight. It's the medium one. And I'm going to contour with the darker shade over here. I'm just going to go in. Just warm my face up nicely and contour a bit more. All around the hairline. On the side. On my jaw. I can see my chest is starting to match my face nicely. Obviously with the light it's making my face a little bit more, but yeah, it definitely matches in real life. So now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender again. And just make sure I'm blending all of it out nicely. I think my forehead is a bit smaller. So I'm just going to create a darker shade along my hairline even more. Love this beauty blender. So now I'm going to go in and just contour along my nose a bit, also using the darker shade. So now I'm going to go in with the highlights. I'm actually going to go in with the more of the goldy shade over here. And I'm just going to highlight my nose. Little C movement throughout my brow. I love a highlighter. Highlight my collarbones even more. Keep this bow. I like doing that before I apply my lipstick. So you can see my face is matching my chest really nicely. Always seems darker because obviously all the lights on my face. I'm really struggling with my lights at the moment. So now lastly, I'm going to go in with this lipstick. It's a matte liquid. It's from Kylie Jenner. So I'm just going to go in and outline my lips slightly. How I create a flawless skin finish using the KKW Beauty products. So as you can see, I've got a nice shimmer going, a nice highlighter, a bit of contouring. I love the Conceal Bake Brighten, my absolute favorite. So yes, I hope you guys learned something, and this is a nice way to bronze yourself up and just look radiant and flawless.